so this is a simple breakdown on Pokegenie and Pokemon Go from me to you. You're welcome. So when you're in Pokegenie, none of these buttons matter except for one. That one. The raid button. Here you can choose which raids you want to raid in, and I don't really do on any under 4, any that are like tier 3 and under. It tells you right there. I don't really do. I only do the 4s and the 5s. You can sort by tier and popularity. The popularity is like number of trainers or like number of lobbies perchance. And if you go by tier, it shows you tier 5s and 4s and 3s and so on. So that's pretty much it for him. You can put in your Pokemon. That takes a while though, so I haven't done that in a while. So there's not that much in here. Not really any of this is like worth it or not. And then you get to Pokemon Go. This will take a little bit. It'll be a little bit to explain all of this, but it will be worth it in due time. By the time you have finished this video, you will have seen everything that you really need. If my Pokemon will load now. Are you being serious right now? There we go. Okay. Stupid phone glitching. Okay. So, you're in the main screen. Here you can see Pokemon that are nearby. Here you can see raids. Here's Pokemon, here's raids. I would say don't worry about power spots yet. I feel like you need more stuff to worry about those. RSVP, I'll get into that, and routes, I'll get into that. So, power spots are like these things. You can catch a Pokemon and they can Dynamax. Dynamaxing is a mechanic that was added in Generation 8, and it was recently added into this game. And basically, it just makes your Pokemon super big, but you can only use Dynamax Pokemon in these battles. So, now normal raids. Let me try and go around that one. Let me try and go around the wheel now. There we go. Okay. So, raids. Raids can be anywhere from 1 to 5 stars, 5 being the cap. Raids, basically you fight with other trainers against the Pokemon that's specified in the gym. So this guy, it's an Absol. You fight an Absol, and then you get the Absol after you kill it. But there's a time limit, and if you don't kill it within that time limit, you don't get it. But you can try it again. So you can go into items. A revive basically just literally revives a Pokemon. Potions heal up Pokemon. You lose health from battles and raids. Pokeballs, you know what Pokeballs do. The Master Ball catches literally anything, guaranteed. But it's extremely rare, don't use them. Unless it's a Galarian bird. I'll get into more of that later. Berries, they do different effects to Pokemon. The Raspberry makes Pokemon easier to catch, like it makes the little ring closer to green. The Nanap Berry just makes them attack you less, like it'll make them flinch at you less. The Pinap Berry gives you more candy for catching them. The Silver Pinap Berry is like a raspberry and a Pinap Berry combined. A Golden Raspberry is like if you were able to stack 2 raspberries together. Incenses just give you like a higher chance, or like gives more appearing chance for Pokemon when you're walking. A mystery box, you need Pokemon Home for that, but it's not that important. The daily incense is literally just a normal incense, but every day. The star piece gives you more Stardust, and the lucky egg gives you more XP. Rare candy, you can exchange rare candies for Pokemon candies. And same thing with the Candy XL. You won't need Candy XL though until you're a higher level. Mysterious components and shadow shards. So, mysterious components basically they just like, if you get 6 of them, it spawns in a boss and a balloon. All the grunts are in balloons as well. But the bosses can block your attacks. And their Pokemon are generally better. The Shadow Shard is only used when you're in a shadow battle, and they create purified gems. If you use a bunch of purified gems on a shadow raid boss, they like make it weaker when it becomes like super strong at half health. Poffins, you give those to your buddy, it just makes them better. Or like they gain hearts more. Incubators, you know what those do? Battle passes. So here's the green passes. You have to be in the raid or you have to be at the raid to raid with it. I don't have a daily pass, but here's what a remote pass looks like. And lure modules, they like attract Pokemon to a Pokestop. The Pokestop are like these things. These are Pokestops. Dang, that gave me a lot. Okay. The Zygarde Cube, you'll unlock that later. The camera, I mean, that's not really that important for me. I don't ever use it. It doesn't really do much. The TMs just teach your Pokemon different moves. And evolutionary items, you need those to evolve certain Pokemon. Like, here, let's see. What Pokemon evolved with an item that I can think of? I might take a little bit to think of that. Oh yeah, Scyther does. So, you need Metal Coat to evolve it into Scizor. And of course I have 3, so it wouldn't be a problem for me, but you need those for that. Okay. Now into Pokemon. This just changes, so recent shows how recently you got a Pokemon. Favorite are your like Pokemon you favorited. HP is by the amount of health they have. Number is just like their dex number. And then combat power is what I normally have it on. It goes from highest all the way to 10. 10 is the lowest they can be. And I have a Ditto. This is level 10, so. You can search by name. You can search by certain factors that they have. Like this, Dynamax. This is what Dynamax do. It just makes them bigger. And shadows you can purify. Of course, I don't have Stardust, but these are appraisal stars. 4 is like the most it can be. That's what a hundo is. And how you see what they are. Here, let's go. Let's go into 2 stars. So then we'll just go to this guy and see. So you press the button on the bottom right, then you press appraise, then you press one more time, and then it shows you. You can also star from here, which just gives them the favorite tag. I only use it really on shinies and like good stuff. And you can also search by type. This is where my tags are at. Favorites tag, and then the nuh-uh tag, where I got like the shinies. And then I got this guy that's like super good. The battle, you just battle, and if you win, you get rewards. Let's say you lose one of these, you can't get the 5 wins reward anymore. And if you lose another, you can't get the 4 wins reward anymore. There's 3 out of 5 limit. Also, don't use the premium battle passes on the Go League. It's not worth it. It's not that good. In the shop, you can buy stuff. Pokecoins you can get from putting Pokemon in gyms like this one over here. That's a gym. You have to battle them, and then if you beat it, you can put a Pokemon in there, and if it's in there for a certain amount of time, you get Pokecoins. And the longer it's in there, the more Pokemon coins you get. And you spend Pokecoins on things like upgrades. See how I can upgrade that because I have max items. I'm not doing that though. It's a waste of money. But you can buy boxes. If you go into your profile tab on the bottom left, you can see what your character looks like. You can change your style and stuff. If you scroll down, you can see stuff that you've completed and like badges you'll get over time. This is where all your friends are at. Okay, that's you. You press the button in the middle of the trade. You press the button on the right to battle. And you press the button on the left to send them a gift. You have to have a gift to send them a gift. Like, you have to have a gift in your inventory. This is your Pokedex. How you find it is you press there, or you press this, you press Pokedex. You can see all your Pokedex stuff, what you have in there and what you don't. It's not that important, but if you want to collect, you can. There's settings where you can change different aspects of the game. It's not like game changing, but you press the button on the bottom right or the bottom left next to your name. It'll show your buddy Pokemon. You probably don't have one, but you can also swap buddies. Yeah, and you can send out another Pokemon like that. See, now Metagross is my buddy. And if you feed your buddy, he'll appear on the map with you. And he'll like walk around you. So I'm gonna swap him back to someone. I'm gonna do my Dialga. Voodoo, I choose you. You're gonna have a laugh at that. Other than that, that's really it. I mean, here, I'll go and catch this so that you can see. So, The berries are here. They do different things. If you spin the ball and you throw it, it has a higher chance of catching. And if you hit the small circle, the smaller it is, and you hit inside of it, the better. So I'm gonna appraise, and it has bad stuff. For you, you might want to take it if it has like a high CP. Like I said, CP is like this bar up here. Oh yeah, you wanted to know how to power up your Pokemon. So, say you want to power up this guy. You would press power up. You have to have enough candy, and you have to have enough Stardust. And then you press power up. And then there should be like a little bar here that you can press in between to how much you want to power it up. It gets awfully expensive the higher you go, but it's probably worth it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. There you go. Bye.